Thank you for allowing me to follow up on an issue. I was kind of struck by our last conversation. I asked pretty pointedly, and it was an assumption that this was just a yes answer. I asked all your audits and investigations made public. Yes to the audits, but you said no on the investigations, and I'm having a little bit of a problem digesting that in the rubric of transparency and accountability. How would we know then if something's going wrong, if there's fraud, waste, abuse, mismanagement, criminal activity maybe? How would we know about it for the taxpayer? How would we correct that if we're not able to see these? And what is the rationale for not sharing these investigations? If it's a matter of privacy, certainly that can be redacted, I would believe. But what is the rationale here?
Just in the course of the investigations, there are times when we are utilizing information we obtain through grand jury and other judicial processes which we cannot release publicly. So as a result, the reports are available. You can FOIA them, and if the report of investigation is closed and it would be potentially released redacted. We do also highlight our good casework in the SARC, the Semi-Annual Report to Congress. And additionally, there are certain investigations which we are required to make public, such as our wildland fire fatality investigations. We are required to post the findings from those investigative results publicly. And we do turn the information over to, if there's something that we identify that's a systemic issue, we'll share that information with our counterparts in audit if it's something that they need to be looking at and perhaps they want to pursue from an audit perspective. Additionally, we would share our information. Our reports of investigation do go to the department officials. So if there's something that we find that needs to be addressed, the department officials are receiving that information as well.
Is this a standard practice amongst all the departments and agencies regarding their IG office approach on this?
Yes, my understanding. For the law enforcement entities within the IG community as well as the federal law enforcement community in general, that is a standard practice. Okay,
so they're not made public in terms of releasing them, but people can find out what these investigations are, and you can share those maybe more detailed with members of Congress so we can ensure some accountability.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to imply otherwise.
Thanks for clarifying.